I don't understand the theory or the fact that what produces thunder, okay? The weather people are weird, man. I mean, yeah, I could make a whole video about that. They say that what makes thunder is hot air and cold air clashing, right? You know what makes thunder? That's what they tell us makes thunder. I don't know if I believe that or not, man. You come in here on a real hot day, 90-degree day, say, and it says 90 degrees in your house, and you open your deep freeze up. Hot air and cold air clashes, and there ain't no thunder. Alright, welcome back again, folks. It's good to see y'all. Appreciate you coming back. What are we doing today? Well, we're going to set this Ibanez EX series. I keep wanting to call it an XT or some crap. This is the contest guitar. Congratulations, Brian Cox. I'm pretty sure you said I could say your name. If I can't, I'll edit this out. But I'll check with you before I put this video up. Anyways, congratulations. You won a beautiful guitar, man, and we're going to put a house that never sleeps setup on it. I'm going to, I asked him about his action, what kind of action he wanted, and he said he was kind of heavy-handed, so I'm going to set it 5/64 and 4/64. I said, what kind of strings do you use? And he told me these was what he used. You probably can't see it for that sticker. They're Ernie Ball Hybrid, I think's what it is. Yeah, I can't see it. Hybrid Slinkies, 9/46s. That's what the pack looks like. And I didn't have any of these when he told me that's what he wanted. You know, I want my guitar winning patrons to be happy. I want them to like the setup. You know, I went and bought these strings just for him because that's what he said he liked. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the strings off of this guitar first and polish it up real nice. It's kind of dirty. It's been in storage. I'm going to polish it up real nice for him. And we'll check the truss rod and see if it works. And I know this truss rod has not been turned for a while, so I'm going to get on camera when I loosen it, see if it's seized in there or not. You can always hear them. Usually when they do it, you can hear them break loose. That's a reason, one of many, you shouldn't tighten your truss rod first, and you should never tighten it under string tension. I don't care what people say, don't do it unless you're prepared to put in a new truss rod, because you can snap the head right off. Anyways, I'm going to clean it up, take these old strings off, and I'll bring you right back, and we'll start setting this guitar up, put these new strings on it, check the electronics and everything, see what works and what don't. Hold on. Just for the record, I don't know how much the new owner of this guitar pledges per month, but if I'm just using this as an example, if he pledges $1 a month, even if he's been a patron for 12 months, he's got $12 in his guitar. I think he's been a patron longer than that, but I have to look and see to be sure. But you know, we're going to make a killer player guitar out of this, and it's going to be sweet, man. His guitar is going to be so sweet. And if he's got you know, like I say, it depends on what he paid to be a patron a month. If he pledges $12 a month, and he's been a patron for, I mean, $1 a month, and he's been a patron for a year, then he's got $12 in the guitar. You can't beat it, man. And I'm going to make him one awesome playing guitar out of this. Wow, somebody really cranked that on there. Anyways, I wanted to just throw that in. You guys, we're going to start another contest. It might be started by the time you see this video, I don't know. But if you want a chance at winning a guitar, you should come on over to Patreon. It would help me, and it could help you too. Let's see if the camera will get this. I'm just going to loosen this truss rod. No, it didn't do it. Man, every time I do it on video, it doesn't do it. Oh, that's sweet, man. Now, what we want to do is put a little bit of backward bow in the neck. That way we can loosen it under string tension. And still don't have any backward bow. That truss rod is pretty loose, actually. Now we got backward bow. Under string tension, we know we can loosen that. So we're set. I'm going to find the cords and stuff, and we'll see if the electronics work. Alright, got it hooked up to an amp now. Wow. Told you you'd been in storage a long time. Check that out. Get to clean those. Even the switch is dirty. That's the bridge pickup. These shouldn't work. In that switch, dirt. That's these two pickups. This one shouldn't work. That's the center pickup. These shouldn't work. Let me turn that amp up. Switch is really nasty, man. That shouldn't be working right there. Unless that position turns them all on. That should be the middle and rear. Not this one. That's not right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, something's changing in that switch. When I'm tapping it, it's enough vibration to change it. Rear end, these two should not work. I took it apart and sprayed the cleaner into it. Yeah, we got more problems than just that. That's a single coil. That humbucker's quieter. Alright, well, let me flop him over. I'll bring you back again. We'll figure out what's humming, what's going on in there. But first, yeah, see, these two shouldn't be picking up like that. That must be for all three pickups in the center. See, that one shouldn't be picking up anything. Those sound better. There's a bad ground somewhere. The jack's loose. We'll check all that. So hold on. Let me gather my little collection of thoughts. Well, I had to trace a bunch of wires. Had all this out. And let's go ahead and put that back in right now. The ground from the plug here back to the ground runs from this plug all the way up here to the volume pot, and it was supposed to have been soldered to that volume pot. It came broken off. It wasn't soldered. I soldered it back on. I didn't figure you'd want to sit through all that and waiting for the iron to get hot, so I went ahead and soldered it back on, and I think that fixed it. Certainly should be better than it was anyways. If nothing else, it should be better than it was. The socket, the outlet jack was loose too. Tighten that up. Alright, let's pop him over here. Back you off there just a wee bit. Hook that puppy up and see what it says. We still got humness. Takes that amp just a few minutes to... Uh-oh. Yeah. thought that would do it. Maybe the pickups are just noisy. Let's try this again. That's the front. Might end up having to rewire the whole thing. See, I don't think that pickups, I don't think that's picking that up. I think it's just getting through the circuit of these two single coils. And I think that center setting is all three. I'm not sure about that. That seems to be the way it's working. See how much louder? Oh, that's pretty loud on that one too. You would think that position would be these two pickups. The wet humbuckers are way quieter than those singles are. See, I shouldn't be picking up anything on that one. Right there, it shouldn't be picking up anything on this one. Alright, I'm going to have to break down and get into the wiring on this thing, I guess. Yeah. It's definitely coming through pickups that it shouldn't be. Somebody's did an awful lot of wiring in there. I hope I don't have to rewire the entire thing. Let me look in there again. I'll bring you back. I'm just going to look in there again and see if I can spot a wrong wiring job. Hold on. Well, a good little bit later, I figured it out. There was an error in the soldering inside of there. That position should be the bridge pickup and not these. That works right. I think that's these two and not this one. That's right. Now I'm not sure about that center. That's okay. The centerpiece is that's the way it should be. Okay, that's probably what I fixed. That center should just be the center pickup and not all three of them. I don't guess you can turn all three of them on at the same time. I don't know. That should be these front two, not this one. That's right. And I think that should be only the front one, if it's wired right. Yeah. Alright. Still got a little bit of a hum, but it's going to have with those single coils. Isn't that humbucker? Let's just pick up here. It's a noisy pickup. Anyways, that's fixed. Now we can start setting it up. Woo! Alright, let me put the back on it. Or the panel, I mean. That's a done deal. I won't bore you guys with this. I'll bring you back when we get ready to set it up. Hold on. I figured while we was back here, he talked about not even using this. And even making a hardtail out of it if I could. It's about to break, I think. It's bent. It's like pot metal. I showed you in the earlier video. It's bent. Now I'm going to take at least these middle 3 springs off of it and take that pressure away from the center of the thing. Now he's talking about not even using it at all, the whammy bar. So to make a hardtail out of that, I would need to put a block down here and a block back here. So I'm not sure how good that would be, if you know what I mean. I just don't know if that would be a good idea to do that or not, because it's bent. I might get the camera and show you a little bit. I don't think we're going to get into setting this guitar up tonight, because I spent a lot of time tracing wires and finding that one wire that was loose, and then a couple more that were in the wrong places. And I need to think about this. I'm going to have to pull it back and put a little block or shim in there, and then a heavier block, you know, that fits fairly tight down on this side of it, and that way it won't move anymore. But I got to think about that, and I got to find a spring for this. I just noticed the spring going from that one saddle. I've got some, I just need to find them. Wow. Didn't really figure on a bunch of things going wrong, man. But hold on, let me gather my little collection of thoughts up again. I will, however, I got these switch caps. There's cream, yellow, and black. And I think one of these black ones probably would look best with, since the knobs are black. So let's just go ahead and stick that puppy on there. I don't know how this is going to fit, or if it will fit or not. Yeah. Oh shit, that's perfect, man. That is perfect. Perfect! Alright, there's one more step toward its journey home. Hold on. Frets are really tarnished on this guitar. They look pretty good, by the way. I see a little tiny dents in a few of them, but they're not bad enough really to want a fret dressing yet. This second fret here is the worst one as far as the dents go, but they are tarnished up pretty bad. So I figured I'll do this and linseed oil the board. It's that 5th fret, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I probably won't show the linseeding part, but I'm going to show you what a difference this makes in your frets. I'm rubbing both sides of the fret as well as the top of it. When we put linseed on here, man, it's just going to really bring this fretboard to life. Let me wipe all that off now. Wow, check that out. Yes, sir. Boogity bop. Much better. Yeah, I was thinking we could just set the guitar up tonight, you know, see what it sounds like, but wow. I got into tracing wires in there, and let's see, it had one ground wire off, and I think 2 wires soldered in the wrong places. So I seem to have found that problem and cured it. I'm going to get the camera and bring you over here and show you this. Hold on. See those little dents I'm talking about? Those are the worst ones right there. Guitar's been played right there a lot. Anyways, the rest of the frets are not that bad. I can see a little bit of wear on them. But compare them to these. Check these out, man. I haven't done these yet. Semi-chrome polish, folks. That stuff is, wow, masterful. You can see here what the frets look like. Get a good look at them there. They're yellow. I don't know if a camera will pick that up or not. And then when you get up here to these, you can really see a difference in those. Check that out. It even cleaned the board up, man. Look at the fretboard here and down here. Also going to put linseed oil on the board, but I'm not going to video that. I got plenty of videos about it. Well, I have no idea how long this video is. Like I say, I got into tracing wires and lost track of the time, so I don't know, man. I'm going to stop here, and the next time we'll come back, I got to find a spring for that saddle. I think I have that rear cover. I wanted to show you this guitar though. Oh, man, you talk about shiny. And look at these frets now. Wow, dude. I haven't even linseeded the fretboard yet. But look how it cleaned up. I even cleaned the keys as good as I could. Check that out, man. It's just a beautiful guitar. Look at that. The back of it shined up nice. I'll try to find that cover. The guy's getting a really nice guitar. He's going to get a really nice guitar for whatever. I'm going to look and see before the next video how long he's been a patron of mine. And I can tell you exactly how much he's got in his guitar. New set of strings of his choice and all. Now, we are running out of guitars, however, but I've got a few left yet. And those pig nose guitars, I want to get to work on one of those, make one of those play. Have 2 of them. I should have enough parts and everything I need to get one of them to work right. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the Les Paul rebuild. That's coming first. I'm going to do that. That's next after this guitar, or maybe during the time I work on this one. I don't know, but it's coming really soon. Eric's got one, Eric C, and he's already got his finished, I think. And I haven't even started on mine yet, man. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I'm clogged up like I'm getting a cold again or something crap going on. Been running AC pretty hard on these hot days. I always have trouble when we do that. Maybe that's what it is. Can't give you no cue ball fix. She's not here. But I will say, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers to you.